Welcome to Vedic Astrology classes, session 24. Right now, you are learning to prepare and read birth charts in North Indian and South Indian formats. Major differences between North Indian and South Indian formats of birth chart. Number 1. In basic format of North Indian birth chart, the positions assigned to 12 houses are fixed. Have a look at the diagram in the left. Whereas in basic format of South Indian birth chart, the positions assigned to 12 signs, that is 12 rashis, are fixed. They remain same for every birth chart. To read a North Indian birth chart, we move in anti-clockwise direction. Whereas to read a South Indian birth chart, we move in clockwise direction. In North Indian birth chart, first house has a fixed position and ascendant has to be placed in that house. Whereas in South Indian birth chart, the house occupied by Lagna or ascendant is referred as first house or Pratham Bhav. Let's discuss the horoscope of a person in both the formats in detail. The date of birth is January 28, 1935. Time of birth is 17 hours 11 minutes and 1 second. Place of birth is Lucknow in Uttar Pradesh, India. To know the placement of ascendant and 9 planets in the birth chart, we either require a panchang of that particular year or computer software. In present times, there is no need to involve yourself in calculations. Use a computer software to prepare a birth chart, as computer can do this exercise within minutes just by feeding the data. Here we have mentioned the degrees of ascendant and 9 planets for this particular horoscope. North Indian and South Indian birth charts showing the placement of 9 planets and ascendant for the given example. For this birth chart, ascendant or Lagna is Cancer, Kark Rashi, sign number 4. In North Indian format, we place ascendant in first house, and in South Indian format of birth chart, the house in which ascendant, that is fourth sign, is placed is marked as first house. Study both the formats carefully. Study them one by one. Also observe the signs, that is rashis, placed in other houses. Second house, which is also known as Dvitiya Bhav or Dhan Bhav, is occupied by Leo, Simha Rashi. Third house, Sahaj Bhav, is occupied by Virgo. Fourth house, Chaturth Bhav, also known as Sukh Bhav, is occupied by Libra. Fifth house, Pancham Bhav or Putra Bhav, is occupied by Scorpio. Sixth house, Shasht Bhav, also known as Ripu Bhav, is occupied by Sagittarius. Seventh house, Saptam Bhav or Kalatra Bhav, is occupied by Capricorn. Ashtam Bhav, that is 8th house, also known as Ayu Bhav, is occupied by Aquarius. 9th house, Navam Bhav or known as Bhagya Bhav or Dharm Bhav, is occupied by Pisces. 10th house, also known as Dasham Bhav or Karm Bhav, is occupied by Aries. 11th house, known as Ekadash Bhav or Labh Bhav, is occupied by Taurus. 12th house or Dwadash Bhav, popularly called Vyay Bhav, is occupied by Gemini. For this birth chart, ascendant or Lagna is Cancer. Surya Rashi or Sun sign is Capricorn. and Rashi, that is moon sign, is Libra. Also notice the location of 9 planets in the horoscope. Sun is placed in 7th house. Moon is placed in 4th house, that is in Sukh Bhav. Mars is placed in 3rd house in Tritiya Bhav. Mercury is placed in 8th house, Ashtam Bhav, which is also known as Ayu Bhav. Jupiter is placed in 4th house, Chaturth Bhav, also known as Sukh Bhav. Venus is placed in 8th house, Ashtam Bhav. Saturn is placed in 8th house, Ashtam Bhav. Rahu is placed in 7th house, also known as Saptam Bhav or Kalatra Bhav. Ketu is placed in Lagna or 1st house. Now you are familiar with both the methods which are in practice to prepare a horoscope. These two methods of preparing and reading the birth chart only differ in presentation. The readings, analysis and predictions made by them are exactly same. To learn more about Vedic astrology, please watch Vedic astrology classes session 25.